This place has the look of an ancient ruin, but I suppose it's an illusion as well. These panels contain information about the Malala. It's very much like a museum. Panel bears information on the history of the Malala. Okay, here we go. In the distant past, the Malala abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all the colours of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the seas suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all of the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Malala fell until the death tolls beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. What a lovely way to start the history lesson. The Malala are keepers of a mighty relic passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. More curiosities, gotcha. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled unto a new land. Since ancient times, the Malala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they have succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. That's Arcanima, yeah. That's the Arcanists, the Arcanima. That's what they were using. That's what we use to eventually become summoners and scholars. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as electrope. Oh, the Malala created the electrope? Oh shit! Hello, Lunar Eclipse. We got ourselves a raid coming on in. How you doing? Oh, hey, I'm your twice now. Hello, Garmo Stitch. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Lovely to have you. Hope you're all doing well. It's a Storm. Hello, Storm. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm doing this now. How are you guys? How was Helldivers? I mean, I imagine it was amazing because it was Helldivers.
Can I... Okay, that's... Oh my god, I got smashed into the ground.
Well, that's death.
That's not good. Words.
Oh, is that Forbidden West? Haven't played Forbidden West yet. Played and finished Zero Dawn. Haven't played Forbidden West yet. It's on my to-do list. It was good. Helldivers was fun. I mean, yeah, I'm just naturally assuming Helldivers is almost always fun at this point. But how are you, lads? Gummy, Storm, Luna? Hope you're all well. Haven't finished Forbidden West. Started like 9 months ago. Oh, wow. Yeah. Mind you, I did that with Zero Dawn. I started it, and then I walked away from it, and I left it alone, and then I came back to it. Like, a couple months later or something. Eventually finished it. Had a lot of fun with it. Right. Game started lagging near the end. Well, that's no good. Because of course it wasn't good. Oh, thank you for the raid, Luna. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you. Hope you're all well. Completed the mission for democracy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, hope you're all doing well. Been having a little bit of a quieter night tonight. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream again, but I figured cracking out another couple hours, 2.5 hours of this, push me a little bit closer towards the end. Hopefully that means on either Sunday or Monday we'll be able to do the final stretch, because we won't be getting there tonight. But we're in the last groupings of quests for this main story, so we're not too far away. We're just getting a little bit more lore and a little bit more story. How am I? What are we playing? I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail still. As I say, 2, maybe 3 streams away from finishing it. As part of why I decided to stream tonight was just get that a little bit more, a little bit closer to the end, so that I can make a good solid push on my weekend, and see if we can finish it up and move on. Maybe do. I'll definitely be getting back into Baldur's Gate 3, but maybe do a little bit of Sword of Convalaria to start, just once. See what it's like. Yeah, just more story time with Quinn, really. We're just discovering a couple of very interesting things that have resolved a couple of questions I've had for a while, which is good. Such as the fact that these guys created Electrope, which I did wonder about. Through this ingenious technique, Electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into energy of any element. And that was literally the end of it. Okay, cool. Do I take chocolate or vanilla patient shake? Just go. I mean, look, I get shit for it, but I'm actually pretty partial to vanilla most of the time. If I have a choice between chocolate or vanilla, I usually take vanilla. And I get shit for it, and I don't care. I don't know why. I like the taste of vanilla. Chocolate can be good, but sometimes I find it a little too rich for me. So I don't know what you feel best with. But if I had to pick, vanilla. See, Storm's on board. Vanilla. There you go. That's 2-4. Let's go. Alright. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of Electrope, the Malala were favoured by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. But it did. We've seen it, and it's part of what the story is doing. So now it's going to tell me to go around and actually read them after I've already read them. Streaming with Luna was very fun. Oh, I think that would always be fun. Luna's a very fun person. Just one way, just regardless of the situation. Luna's just a very fun person. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Malala homeland was like? So I don't really care for chocolate in general. This one's really good. It's not too overpowering. See, that's good. Like I do like a subtle chocolate, or one that's just not too rich. Yes, the panel has spoken. I will partake in vanilla! So let it be spoken. So shall it be writ. No worries, Luna. You're a lovely individual, man. You're almost always a ray of sunshine, you know. So it's just always a pleasure, dude. I'm just a little bit sorry that I can't catch more of your streams most of the time. Ding ding, correct. Oh, hi. Do we smite you now? What's going on? It's talking to us. Come on, you've seen these robots? The ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of Electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. There's even a guide. How considerate. We do. Doesn't stop us, though. This beautiful flat disk of a planet. Oh boy! Just wait until it flips over. Gravity doesn't work the way you think it does. Alright then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. Incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quizzed tour, so the correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I agree. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Oh. Man, I want to be in my Dragoon armor for my cutscene, but I'm trying to get as much experience on my Dancer as I can. Very good, madam. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. Okay. Alright, well, I've already read all of these. Is there... There is a part of the map I can unlock and get experience for. So we'll do that. With a little speed boost. And then once I unlock that little bit of the map and get the experience for it, I'll switch back to my Dragoon. Because my Dragoon just looks fucking cool right now. Compared to my Dancer. Oh, hello. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Lava! Okay. How far do I have to go to get the map? A little bit further. A little bit further. No. Speed boost. Wow. And map unlock. Cool. Thank you. Now we go back to badass. That's right. It's a big fucking stained glass window is what it is. Is that pattern a Malala motif? Judging by the elaborate decoration, this was a place of import to the Malala. The walls illuminated. It's so beautiful. Hold up, Lamont. If I may have your attention. You stand within a shrine of the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. Wait, really? No, well, she's not anymore, but anyway. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that, one day, they might return to their ancestral home. A sacred relic? That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Yay. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, please nominate a representative and begin. I'm guessing it's me! There are no objections. Let us have Gwyneth to do the honors. There you go. Go on and take a look at the panels, my friend. No objections? No? None of you? Not a single one of you? Fuck. I did say the panels in the previous chamber may also hold clues. For a mechanical soldier to serve as guide, it seems safe to assume that preservation was aware of the information presented here and had no objections to the dissemination. All the statements could be true, right? Or even false. Ah! The suspense is killing me. Brazier of Calculations. Owing to our innate gift in arcane calculations, we Malala not only transformed Electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in its study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favoured by the rulers of many a nation. That is true. Nothing in this statement was touched upon by the guide. You'll need to find other sources to ascertain its veracity. Yeah, no, it's true. We read the other one. Back in the other room. When lightning threatened the world, we Malala turned to our relic once more. Invoking its power, we opened a portal and returned to our ancient homeland, Close, but not true. It wasn't the ancient homeland they returned to. While the statement is similar to what you heard from the guide, you do not recall the Malalas returning to their homeland. So no, we're not like the Brazier. Praying fervently upon the sacred relic, the speaker... Oh, okay, so I've done doing them out of order. That's fine. The speaker opened a portal through which our people fled. However, she alone had to remain behind in order to sustain the power. Incorrect, because she's enshrined here. And the relic is clearly with us. Well, not with us, but yeah. Statement similar to what you've heard from the guide. You do not recall the speaker remaining behind. Eternal summer. Long ago, our people dwelled on isles of eternal summer, where the flowers ever bloomed. Yet eternity did not last, for a calamity turned the bounteous waters to barren ice. True. Yeah, absolutely true. Cool. I did them out of order, but still. Remember, you must light the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready for your answers to be judged? Uh-huh. Very well. Let the judging begin. I got a fucking drum roll. You have answered correctly, and on your very first attempt besides. Amazing! Great work, Quinesta. I knew you could do it. Yeah. Soak me in your praise. It's fine. Taken at face value, the information here would suggest that Malala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. Yes. All of this. For an event that froze the seas. Yes. The fifth umbral calamity comes to mind. That which ushered in the age of endless frost. Yeah. And nobody has, as of yet, likened the calamity of lightning to what the Alexandrians went through. Even though clearly, like, I'm absolutely certain we've had a lightning calamity in the world. And legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. Oh. The art of Arcana 2 traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Malalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. Wait, so are they suggesting that the Malalas came from our world? Is that... Huh. That doesn't feel right, though. If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. Another quiz awaits! How many of these quizzes are there? Okay, as a little bit old and annoying as this might be, I actually enjoy the fact that we're getting a few answers here. And, you know, more questions, but... Pew pew, pew pew pew. Oh, cool. Enemies. I don't really care. Oh, are there bombs here? Pineapple? Okay. 3 moons. Well, that's definitely not our world, because our world had 2. Or it had 2. Technically, it only had 1, and the Elegans created 1, and then that world fell. That moon fell to the world, created another calamity. Okay. I think I'm just about going to give up on the fucking switching between Dancer and Dragoon, honestly. There appear to be a few expressions for these masks. Wait, they do? Oh yeah, okay. What's with all these massive faces? What could these masks represent, I wonder? Faces? I mean, ordinarily that's what masks represent as faces, right? Seems a bit, it's obvious. We have come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Malala themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it, though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? It's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you are ready with the answer. Okay. That's 2. 3. That's the 3. It's the same as that one. Oh God, really? Four. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 4. And eerily enough, talking about things like the Asians, they use masks. That's one of their big things. Just wondering if there's another one hidden away somewhere. No. I'm gonna go with 4. I think the answer's 4. So, how many kinds of masks are there? Have you determined the answer? 4. So your answer is 4. How about everyone else? Seriously? I thought it was 6. Like Quinesta, I also believe it is 4. As do I. And the correct answer is... Drumroll. 4! Congratulations to the 3 of you. Damn it, where the hell did I mess up? And that concludes the quizzed tour for the steps of the Speaker. I thank you for your visit today and eagerly look forward to your next. I don't really feel like much of a guided tour, I'll be honest.
Finished at last. God, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it's not really her sort of thing. What's the time? It's just after 9. Okay, cool.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source.
Aha, cool. So that was what I was speculating. That the Malala actually came from our world. To Alexandria. Not from another world altogether to Alexandria and then to our world.
But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what
Which
end?
means the relic came from our world. Is it more fucking... Is it Asian or is it elegant? I mean, the masks...
Much about the key remains shrouded in mystery.
The masks put me in mind of the Asians. But the way the relic looks puts me in mind of the elegants. We'll find out, I'm sure. Hydrate. I have many channel points. I think most people. I don't.
It with electro,
I don't have big channel point
did
rules.
succeed in opening a portal, yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology.
By augmenting with electrope. So electrope as well then originated in our world, which is really curious because we've never seen it before. Yeah. Sorry, I'm too busy thinking. Sorry, mate. Thank you for the hydrate, Storm. I appreciate it.
To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why.
Yeah, okay. So this is now going to be a big question mark.
But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil.
I don't know, man. I know a few tools that are nothing less than pure evil. I work with a couple of tools like that.
Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls.
Which is why we are performing a form of genocide to stop her. Which is not better.
We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
And of course they know that we're about to wipe them out. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cryle. You finally get to meet your parents after 20 years.
We have.
Only to lose them immediately.
But perhaps there's another way. One that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
That require a member of Preservation, and whilst these guys worked with Preservation, they were not actually part of Preservation. So they won't know.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
So that maybe one day you could find your way back to them? Question mark?
Because, Cryle, we wanted to see you again.
Yep, okay.
This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've
Even if she never
dreamed of
found
this
your
day
way.
for so long, but now
had
that it's
hope.
become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own.
And we still don't know what happened to him.
What's more,
Which was part of the
I've
reason
been
we were doing
blessed
this
with the
journey.
finest comrades anyone could have.
And I don't think we're going to find out about Galuf's fate here.
It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name. But if we might call you by the one we gave you?
Oh.
Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name... My name is Maya.
Yeah. I can't imagine she's going to change her name, but they've done it in the past.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us, you know.
We had a character with us for a very long time who decided that the name they had no longer suited them. Changed it.
No, I must do this. Kryl Maya Baldessian
Okay,
must
that's-
press on.
I like that.
Press on and...
So she's not changing her name, she's just incorporating it into her own. Cool.
Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
Okay. Time to wipe them out. All of them. Oh, we get a sightseeing point. Steps of the Speaker. This set of spiral walkways holds records of Malala history and culture, though their ancestral origin is seemingly unknown. The mask-like decorations in the main hall are said to represent the reverence, adoration, and joy inspired by the presence of the Speaker, the title given to the Malala's spiritual leader. More and more, I am beginning to think we're about to find one of the missing Asians. That maybe the Speaker was one of them. Because this seems a little bit too... like, I don't want to call it on the nose, but there's something just not quite sitting right here. Okay, so that's another way around. Gotcha. It's a big fuck off floating orb. It looks a lot like Dalamud, one of the moons. Except it's not red. I swear, they're gonna pull a fucking fast, or try and pull a fast one on us. Those. No, sir. I don't like it. another door there. Is that where I came in? No, that's where I came in. Okay. Oh, that's one of the ways out. Wait, there's 2 ways out? Oh my god. It's like four ways out of this room. Okay, cool. Lovely. If I may confide in you, Cornesto, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tural. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing. Or worse, my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth and I couldn't be happier. Yeah, but we weren't here to discover your parents. We were here to discover Galuf. Your parents... That whole thing happened while we were here. Glad I took up Pictomancy. Glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. We walk unto the end. That's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Come, let's catch up to the others. Look. Can I can't? Okay, cool. Then I am going to go down and check out that other door. Because I want to. It's as simple as that. Playing the game the way I want to play the damn game. No, I want to... Can I leap over this? I can't. Come on! Come on! Oh, you son of a bitch. No, I don't really want to fight you, Pineapple. Right, this is the other one I haven't been down. Oh, this goes out. Matchlock Menagerie? Okay. Because the other thing being that once we activate the terminal, all of this changes. So I want to explore the area a little bit before I do that. Welcome to Matchlock Menagerie. I'm afraid there are no longer any animals left, but you're free to take your ease here if you so desire. Okay. Interesting. So where's... So that's the pyro terminal that way. Okay, so I do need to go back in. Let's take a quick little... No, that's my dancing steps. God damn it. I want my fucking mount. Yep. I'll take Moonwolf. Just want to have a wee little peep around before we go shut this place down. It's an Aether Current. One step closer to flying, baby. Baby! We're exploring now. I'm gonna go. I need to put my phone on charge. Hey, no worries, Storm. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for spending a bit of time, mate. I appreciate that. I'm glad you had a good time streaming with the almighty lunar eclipse. And, yeah. Go enjoy yourself. Take it easy. No doubt we'll see you around. And I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Bex. We've been exploring. Yeah, we're about to shut down another zone, Bex. So I'm getting my last little look around at some of the stuff I haven't seen yet before we do it. You know, just before we turn it all black and grey and switch off the lights and the music. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot to see around here, though. No. Which is fine. No, that's a dead end, but we'll go take a look anyway, because, hey, we just found a bloody Aether Current. Who knows what we can find around corners. The answer is just more lava. Rocks, lava, You know, big chunks of something that looks like grass, but really isn't. Alright, let's get them out of here. Let's go switch the lights off. And let's go kill Kryle's parents, because, hey, that's what we're here to do. We're the bad guys. And so, discovering Kryle's parents and giving her a meet-up for the first time in 20 years, and then immediately disposing of them is exactly the sort of warrior of light, virtue, justice, and righteousness that we ascribe to be. I hate it. I hate it so much. Sorry. Explore it! Yeah. Was wrapping things up for the day? No, you're alright, Beast. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I appreciate it. Alright. Thing being, it does mean that once we shut down this zone, we'll shut down this district, we've got one district left. So we are very much progressing towards the end. So we are going to celebrate the end of all of these people with a proper wasoi. There you go. And, you know, just while we're running away from this pineapple, one more. Wasoi! That's right. Here we go again. Time to kill them all. Okay, switch back to my Dragoon. Erinville isn't here yet. True, okay, yeah. Worry not, I shall be fine. Maya, as we've now discovered your real name to be, which is cute. Lovely people, Robor and Alaya. Yeah. The others have told me all. I'm glad Kryle could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time, are you ready to shut down the terminal? Upon shutting down the Pyro Terminal, it will not be possible to restore Asile Volcane to its present form. Are you certain you wish to shut down the terminal? Yep.
You know how to do it.
Oh, Kryle's doing it this time? That's fitting.
I do.
Hey, there's Erinville. Mate, you need to talk with your mother. You are running out of time. God, you are running out of time. This chapter is so... It is... Well, I mean, one of the quests was actually called Serenity and Sorrow, and it's very fitting. It's asking a lot of questions about memories and the departed and what, you know, what it means. What life means. Those pools were pretty. Aww. There goes the music. One district, 2 terminals to go. Hey, Erinville. Yep, nothing to say. Oh, buddy. This whole expansion has not been kind to our bunny boy. Just one zone remaining. Now that Elenishbia has joined us, let's head to the last zone. And that's the one that contains her memories. When we shut down the one in the last zone, the last district, that's her gone. We've got to say goodbye to Kafkiwa. Their memories may be gone. Their love will be with me always. The worst part about it, and I said it earlier, is that most of the people here, right, they're saying that as long as we're remembered, our legacy will live on. But as we've already established in this story, when their memories are extracted from their souls and put here, the people forget about them. Like they never existed. Most people don't remember who Kafkiwa is. So we are literally amongst two handfuls of people that might remember all of these people when all is said and done. We're not just killing them and finalizing their existence. We're destroying the last vestiges of their entire existence. So this is the thing. This isn't just we're putting them at rest. We're, because the people who have these regulators on, their memories are wiped of the people who died to spare them the pain of that death. They don't remember the people that died. So we're the ones that now have to carry on that legacy, and we're the ones that are wiping that legacy clean. It's fucking horrible, and I love it. I love it and I hate it so much. Are you alright, Crow? I am. I chose to forge on, no matter what. And I have the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Next we have to part with... Bum bum bum! Kafkiwa! What do we got? Spell speed party, that'll be tenacity then. Kafkiwa is ready to head to the fourth and final zone. An explorer's delight. That's both her and her son Erenville. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now, you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time, I'd like to quickly check on the Meso terminal. So I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Oh, yeah? Come on, everyone. Oh, yeah? Not saying something's likely to go wrong, but, oh, yeah? How did we enter the zone? Was it over there? It was over there, wasn't it? I'm assuming I can't take a flying leap to take a flying leap. No, I can't. Okay, cool. Oh, we got more quests opening up and around here. Souls that have held on after being eliminated. Okay. Oh, we've actually got a bit of wind going at the moment. It's brutal. Yeah. Yeah, this entire zone is... It's not just sweet sorrows and parting. There is an underlying core of, brutal. This is actually brutal what we are doing here. But what's even worse is a chunk of these people, I don't know if it makes it better, but the people want us to do this. It is. Yeah, every time we shut down one of these districts, the music gets a little slower. It's winding down to its most melancholy form. So this is it. Yep, nothing to say, Erenville. Oh Lord. Like before, it will be hard. We must honor Kafkiwa's wish. Oh, Erenville. far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Meso terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called. And it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? Come on, man. Ooh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? I'll save it for a ride from the other side. See you there! Her great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Erinville? As much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all's said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. He has progressively throughout this expansion lost everything. His home, his people, his mother, and now he's about to lose his mother again. He had to discover his mother was dead on his own. All he's got left is us. Why don't I trust her? What, Kafkiwa? I do. I don't know why. She's one of the ones that I do trust, which is probably a bad thing. I don't know. Don't know. Kafkiwa isn't only his mother, she's his mentor as well. It can only make it harder for him to say goodbye. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to them. Games have a second guessing all the time, especially ones like this. Like, I am, even like, throughout today, like, I had formulated some ideas over the last stream or two. Some of those have very much changed today, but now I've got some brand new ones. I'm like, oh my god, where the fuck are we going with this? Something is going to twist and change right towards the end, and they're setting us up for some big thing that's going to lead us into the future of Final Fantasy XIV. Not just, not like time travel future, but, just the future stories. Let's not keep Kafkiwa waiting. I have faith in Erinville's inner strength, especially the world-hopping, Malala, relic, mask shit that's going on, and this group known as Preservation and the Fusion. There's like 2 or 3 little bits that I feel like we're missing, and when they all come together, it's going to click, and it's going to be like, oh, motherfucker. And I'm still saying there's an ASEAN behind all of this somewhere. I still reckon somewhere. If I had thought maybe, and then those masks in that previous chamber have maybe gone, dude. The way they've talked about the speaker, the fact that the Malalas from our world were Lalafels. They had this relic, so the relic had to come from our world. They talk about the speaker with such reverence, and it's associated with masks, and ASEANs are associated with masks. Like, it's either that, or they're really trying to subvert the expectation. They're trying to make you think, you thought it was an ASEAN all along. Guess what? You thought wrong. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go to sleep. Have a haircut in 7.5 hours. Awesome. Good night. Yeah, good night, Luna. Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night, a great sleep, and an amazing haircut. And hey, if we don't see you beforehand, we'll see you in a couple of days as we do some more D&D. It's not... What could this great idea of Kafkiwa's be? Error. Verification system initialized. User registration confirmed. Greetings and welcome to Windspath Gardens, the sanctuary of exploration and discovery. The marvels of the natural world await you. Likewise, Luna. Sleep well, mate. Alright, let's see this final district we're about to destroy. Looks like the... Okay, so if I have to make a Final Fantasy IX guess about what this is based off of, I'd say it's either the city of Clara or the Leafa Tree. Probably the Leafa Tree. Clara... No, Clara was the Sand City. Never mind, this is the Leafa Tree.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words.
Have at it.
Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends.
Well, even somewhat is a stretch, but we'll take it.
As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Very much feels that way.
Kakiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies.
It's the first time we've seen her even a little bit down, though. So, yeah.
What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish.
Okay, how?
I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before, I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention.
Ah, that'd be why. Yeah, this is definitely based off the Leafa Tree then, from 9.
But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Well, at least he's saying something.
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Eleneshpia. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
Come on, buddy. Ah, it's the last opportunity you'll get, man. Make the most of it. So many people would love to be in those shoes. The Sanctuary of Exploration and Discovery. Quite fitting that Kafkiwa's memories are here. I very like Kafkiwa to chase her dreams to the last. Let's help Kafkiwa make some great memories. God damn it, Erenville. Come on, man. Okay. Then, with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless. Be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. Oh. Heart's breaking a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, Gummy. Well, tonight we've shut down 2 districts instead of just 1. And we've met a lovely companion, Kryle's parents, who she's gotten to actually meet and interact with for the first time in 20 years before we summarily shut them down. And now we are saying goodbye to the person who's been guiding us this whole time. And we're trying to get her son to actually, Erenville here, to actually talk to her and make the most of the opportunity he's got to have one final goodbye before she's gone forever. Because like I say, so many people would love to have that opportunity to have one more goodbye. You know, Kryle and her parents made the most of what they had. And Kafkiwa's trying, and Erenville is just not having a bar of it. Many emotions, yeah. I both love and hate this game, but I love that I hate it. I love the way it makes me hate it. But we are in the last district, which means we are very much getting close. Very much getting close to this. So I'm gonna give it another sort of 15-20 minutes. See how much of this district we can do, and then I'm probably going to finish it up and save the rest of it for Sunday or Monday, where we should be able to push through to the end of it, given the pace we're going at. The scenery here is nothing short of remarkable. I think the Sphere has managed to preserve it for the Endless. So how you doing anyway, Gum? How's your day been? What you been up to? Taking a while? Yeah? It's a lovely garden. I thought those things were some sort of enormous tree, but they're actually sculptures. I somehow anticipated this. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, there's an aetheryte here as well. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this place, like, just the structures put me in mind of the leafer tree from 9. It's absolutely stunning. And they're all actual plants. They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So the zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Kryle. Here you'll find flora and fauna the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. And we're going to wipe it all out! You're fucking welcome. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? Fuck off. Jesus Christ. I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Thrall may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life in the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. At least we've got him talking about it. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think up such. So that wasn't too bad. Went to the office, went home, made dinner. Now I'm getting on with editing. Hell yeah! Sounds like a day. I had an aha moment and had to change some things in the end of the Subnautica finale, so I did that. Re-rendered it, re-uploaded. Happy with it? Gotta be happy with it. It's a big old heck yeah though, Gummy. Here we have not only a world's traversing adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Sharlayan's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it. We're going to take tenacity for my tank, because none of those are good for my dragoon or my dancer, and the stuff that's there for my mages I'm not interested in. I can't recall the last time my mother was so excited. When it comes to inquisitiveness, I reckon I'm a match for both you and Erenville. Some creatures here do indeed appear to resemble those in Eorzea. Such was the case in the first, too. Yeah, exactly. Maya? Kafkiwa looks awfully happy, doesn't she? In search of discovery. More spells to be more piety, more tenacity, I guess. Jesus, I'm getting all the fucking tenacity materia. It's not even great, but it's the best option that's there. As happy as I'm gonna be. Look, you know what? That's about the best we can ask sometimes, isn't it? Kafkiwa's eyes sparkle in anticipation of discovery. Looking forward to seeing what you got going on, man. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. As Ellen Eshbia suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Tiral, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only ever been to Sharlayan myself, but I like to think I know interesting when I see it. Especially with editing, at some point you just have to commit and send it. Yeah. Of everyone, I dare say you've been to the most places. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. Yeah. No, we don't want a mechanical mount here. Yeah. Rock steed will do. Specimen observing endless. What specimen are you observing from here? Oh, hello there! What am I doing, you ask? Oh, look up the trunk. See the plants within capsules? These are species that either can't survive in Wind's Path Gardens or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions they require, from tropical to frigid climes, while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. Until somebody comes around and switches you off. I mean, what? Who would do such a callous and brutal thing? Couldn't be us. You see a creature wandering about that resembles the treants, native to the Twelveswood. The Timberman! Oh God, it's fucking called Timberman. Hey, I'm so glad you're here to be preserved, buddy. They're doing a great job. Absolutely phenomenal job. You know, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. You know, you're looking a little like you're decaying a bit there, though. Are you sure they're actually preserving you well? Oh, he fell down. That's unfortunate. Oh dear. Water watching endless? Okay, sure. Did Did you know that even the water here is created using electro? The initial product is too pure, though, and adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. That's just one of the many things they do to create the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? It's a great vantage point. There's even a food stall in case you're hungry. I think there's also an aetheryte up there, which I'm far more interested in because it's fast travel. Oh, funnily enough, that's exactly where it's taking me. Right. The flower garden appears to be meticulously maintained, if not by endless, then by machines. Damn, with the phoenix all the time. Oh, look at all those zones that have gone dark because of somebody's casual brutality. How awful. Alright, we've got the fast travel. Basil! Hey!
After purchasing refreshments, you're free to sit at one of our tables, if you like, or you can simply take it with you if you prefer.
Thanks, Basil. You were green, so I channeled a green voice. Terminal gazing endless. Oh, there's the terminal over there. The green one. Yeah. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hailed from a place called Condapate. Yep, that's another Final Fantasy IX reference. Condapate, that's... yeah, I haven't heard that particular name in a very long time. It has some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say, "Lally-ho!" in a spirited manner. Yep, that's like the dwarves on another world do that. Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. Was it called the Leafer Tree? It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. Yep, that sounds like the Leafer Tree. Hey, I got it! The terminal here at Windspath Garden is apparently inspired by that very tree, the Leafer Tree, its name was. I haven't played Final Fantasy IX in fucking years. And I think I've nailed every zone they've been fucking called over. I can't remember what the canal town was based off of, and I don't think I found somebody who reminded me. But every other part I've remembered. I forgot the city, I forgot of the town called Condapate. I definitely remember the Leafer Tree, though. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for posterity. Okay. And I'll tell you what, in Final Fantasy IX, you had to actually end up fighting a like an avatar of the Leafer Tree. And what I loved about that in 9 is that, hey, it's a tree. Do you know what trees are weak to? Which element they potentially might suffer the most from? Take a wild guess. Oh man, Bex, you're so close. So close. Dirt. Now, I think all of those things, except for maybe the ice it enjoys. Okay, so Kafkiwa hasn't moved. Alright, that's fine. Yeah? I mean, maybe a little bit. I suppose the air could carry, you know, particles that are hostile to it, and so could dirt and water. Well, the arboretums of Charlian imitate natural environs. This place has the feel of an exhibit. In that sense, the word gardens does suit it well. So the thing with the Leafer tree in 9 is it has one weakness, and funnily enough, it's fire. However, they anticipate you using fire, and so when you do, and you set this avatar of the Leafer tree on fire, it actually becomes more dangerous. Like, the actual enemy model changes and shows you this tree on fire, and it gains all sorts of new attacks and abilities that use fire against you. And suddenly it's no longer vulnerable to fire. It was one of those wee moments that was actually kind of like, oh shit, they turned that about on me, you bastards. Final Fantasy IX was actually really good for that, in that they'd set you up, making it look like this is the right way to do it, but it's not. You could do the entire fight and not once hit it with fire, and you would have an easier time than trying to exploit its weakness, and I loved that about it. Burning Love was definitely a weakness. I think that's everybody's weakness, and also everybody's strength. Yeah, I'm gonna stand by that. There was a beast I have never seen before. Oh, cool. Good to know. Welcome back, Quinesta. Kryl has just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. Nod. I killed a tree. Full stop. Well, that is all very interesting indeed. But I must say I am most fascinated by the ambulating trees. The one I engaged with is no longer ambulatory. Okay, was that not clear? Well, there are similar creatures in Urkelpacha. Could you tell me more about these treances you know? Native to the 12's Wood, where they prey upon even wolves. Very true. There are various subspecies, such as those with red leaves or a gnarled look. They like to hurl acorns at you. Exploding ones. They do. And there is actually one of the classes in the game, the Blue Mage, where you learn enemy abilities. You actually literally have to fight one of these things until it hurls the move is called Acorn Bomb, and you actually have to wait for it to hurl the ability at you and stand in the radius of the Acorn Bomb to learn the ability. I kind of want to say that. That feels like it's a bit more interesting to her. In fact, I think I have it on my blue. I'm pretty sure I've got Acorn Bomb on my Blue Mage. Is that so? It makes sense they would adapt to their environment in that fashion. I imagine they need careful management to flourish, such as having a specific variety of trees around them. It was one of the great things about the Blue Mage class they introduced to the game, is Blue Mage is actually another classic Final Fantasy class that doesn't get seen a lot. Funnily enough, there was a Blue Mage in Final Fantasy IX, but the same was Quina. And Kamari from 10 was a Blue Mage in a lot of ways. He was a Dragoon and a Blue Mage wrapped into one. And so the concept of being hit by enemy attacks to learn them, they do it in 7 with the enemy skill materia. Gumstitch can ascertain it. Yeah, he can attest to that. It's the closest you get to a Blue Mage. And it's been around for a long time in Final Fantasy, in that you get hit by an enemy attack and you can learn the attack. The management ecosystems. Calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it not? That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists. Amazing. By the way, did anyone also catch sight of a large scalekin? Ooh, no, I don't think I did. A large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, I would definitely classify it as a scalekin. Well, at least they're talking now. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier, and should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. The two of you should come along too and lend us your opinions. And if it attacks you, I have a spear. And the power of dragons. Go on ahead, Questa. I'll let the others know and then join you. Let me take a look. Where's my blue mage? There's my blue mage. 1,000 years of water cannon, bomb, toss off guard, white wind, plane cracker, bristle, blood drain, bad breath, dragon's voice, ram voice, flying sardine, flying sardine, sticky tongue, ultra vibration, ice waste, toad oil, alpha petrified glow, drill cannons, angel snake, basically, ethereal, mighty guard. Huh. Huh. 1,000 needles! Okay. Maybe I have it and I haven't got it equipped. Do I have Acorn? It's Final Sting. Acorn Bomb! There it is. This technique pelts foes with seed-like ethereal orbs, which then explode to release the soporific within. Oh, that's right, it puts people to sleep. It's not a damaging move, it's a sleep move. Scholars believe similar defense mechanisms were originally developed by treants and other species vulnerable to Vilekin in order to prevent their boring of holes and leaching of sap. There we go. That's what it was. So I have it, I just don't have it on my blue mage bar at the moment. Kapat! I mean, we can even self-destruct like bombs, and unfortunately that does kill us. Which is hilarious, but when I'm in a zone like this, probably not good. Sadly, I'm getting to that point in the evening where I'm struggling to keep eyes open and body warm. So apples, that's right. Yeah, it is hit 10 o'clock, so I'm going to try and finish up this little quest bit, and then I'm probably going to finish. And that'll probably leave me a decent to okay amount to still finish up. I think with what I've done tonight, I might just about be able to finish it on either Sunday or Monday. Hopefully, like just the next stream, I imagine. But I am just about done myself. I'm feeling it myself. So, but yeah, you have a fantastic night, Bex. Thank you for popping on in. Good luck with your inspection. Sleep well, and I appreciate you. This is so exciting. Come on and help us find the creature. Well, this is the area. The beast didn't give the impression that it moves frequently. Alright, let's take a look at it. Good night. Good night. Good night. Have a wonderful sleep. Oh, it's one of those. You spot a beast resembling the Eshivor you encountered in the first. That's the one there. I see, I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both Scalekin and Beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. Covered in plant-like scales, deft little paws, pointy snout. Indeed, such a snout would be well suited to feeding on ground-dwelling Vilekin. Yeah. Burrowing into the ground more so than anything else. Chasing its tail, sure. It's off! It's away! We gotta follow it and do an observation each time. Having studied it, I believe that the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. Maybe right. we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be a beastkin, like I said. Physical examination will be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with this species. Where did you encounter it? Another world. The fairy kingdom of the first. One has been to the very edge of existence. She has seen life that others could only imagine. Amazing. Creation truly holds no end of mysteries. Oh, how I'd love to see them all. Life beyond the bounds of our star and plane both. And we don't even have anywhere near enough time to tell you about it. I mean, we do, but we don't. Looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I felt the same way when Kettenram and Galuf treated me to tales of their travels. Yeah, Galuf? Tell us more, please. You've met my grandfather too? Oh, didn't I already mention it? I mean, she travelled with Gulu Jaja, as did Galuf and Kettenram, so I think it would be a given that she was there. Right? It was when Galuf came to Taral to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Gulu Jaja, so we met in Tulyolal. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. Think how our paths had already crossed all these years ago. Not only yours and mine either. And then Ishbia was there too, you know. I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. It was actually because Galuf told me about Charlian that I later urged El Nishbia to take up bleeding. My fussy bun was growing up dour and withdrawn. It was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believed. I'm sorry I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do. But it's because you're that way that you're with us now. And I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been wanting to visit. There's a facility I've been wanting to visit. Clara. I did say Clara. I did say part of this reminded me of Clara. Okay, cool. So I got that one right. I just completely forgot about Conde Petit. Facility I've been wanting to visit, the Clara Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. It's just one problem. It seems only 3 people can fly at one time. And you and Erenville should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. If there's room for one more, why don't you come with us, Callisto? I mean, I was expecting that. I'm a dragoon. I can already fly. Ish. I can jump like I can fly. Then it's settled. The museum's at the bottom of the ramp that runs west of Leynode Arrow. Come on! Alright. Look after Erenville for me. Do not mind us and just enjoy yourselves. We shall explore a little more and then make our way to the terminal. This time my grandfather was a common thread between us. Yeah, and we still have zero idea what happened to him. Oh, hey look, it's another phoenix. I think I have too many phoenixes in my favorite list. This one, I got the mount music turned off. But this one, when you're flying around on it, actually does like the prelude music, which is kind of cool. Oh, hello. Oh, we gotta go over there? Okay. I do think I'm gonna have to finish up shortly, though. This is so cruel. What's that? What's cruel, Gum? This entire area, this entire zone? Yes. Yes, it is. The knowable. Okay. Taking an old dog from a list remember the page, just typing it. No, yeah, it's the way I've felt this whole zone. This whole story in this last map is the way that's the way I've felt. It's like I'm making all of these comments and flippant sort of remarks because that's how I'm dealing with it right now. It's what we're doing here is kind of awful, and it hurts. Yeah, it's like last stream. You know, some of the comments that were being made just put me in mind of, you know, the way I'd felt with my significant other and when she passed, and I was like, oh my god. That was why I was having a bit of an emotional reaction to it, because it's like it feels way too fucking close to home. But it's one of the things, as I say, I do love this game, but there are elements of it that was like, oh my god, why are you doing this? But this is what they do in their storytelling. They make you wanna, you know, they want to make you feel emotion. It does look the part of this museum. I must say I'm curious what's inside. Hello there! Come to ride the Mewepiaras, have you? Is that what they're called? Mewepiaras? Okay. And to think, all of these people are going to die soon. We can't even go inside the museum? God. Scum. Greenery here is breathtaking, would you not agree? Lush, fragrant, and, for mercy, free of insects. I find beetles in particular to be repulsive. I've seen none as of yet, but I fear it's only a matter of time before they rear their despicable heads. I get it. Not even investing in this game is getting me. Yeah. Like I say, that's why I'm making some of the maybe somewhat callous remarks that I'm making, is it's because that's how I'm passing that. And it's only going to get worse because we've got to say goodbye to her, and there's going to be some big revelation right at the end of this zone. Like, something's going to happen right before we do, like, our final dungeon and boss fight. That's just going to... Yeah. It's going to hurt. Here it is. The Clara Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the aether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are the fellows that will bear us. How adorable! They don't look capable of flight. Erenville, have you seen half of the mounts that I have? They don't look capable of flight either. Ah, come now. You know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This will be great. I just know it. More tank materia, please. Oh. Oh my. Okay. So it's giving us an aether current as a reward for this quest. A journey never ending. Typically they only do that when you are doing the last quest in a zone, which means we're getting very close to the end of this. Alright, we'll see this last part through, and then if it finishes me up before the dungeon or doing a series of cutscenes, that's where I'll finish. So I've got like 10-15 minutes and that's it. So, begging your pardon, but this is where you can go on leisure flights, yes? Indeed it is. Bearing you will be our adorable Mewepayaras, who are especially trained by a Turali friend. Just say the word and we'll send you up, up and away. And there you have it. Shall we then? My guess is the Mewe Piaras themselves cannot fly, but rather their saddles are imbued with levitation magics. It seems I'll have to trust to the theory of ancestral levitational predisposition. In case you are unfamiliar, the theory holds that all life forms have an innate capacity for levitational magics. While said magics generally remain latent, they may manifest in the ability to fly. Okay. You're ready? Then go ahead and mount up. The Mewe Piaras set a fly a set route, so you need only relax and enjoy the view. Oh my god. How exhilarating! I'll be damned. They really do fly. Hey, we're flying in formation. Don't we look like migrating birds? Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds, the mallard is where your name comes from. Did I ever tell you that? Oh, it's even got the roots of the leafy tree. Nice. That I knew, but I learned it from the shamaness, not from you. A migrating bird can fly anywhere it desires, even across oceans to distant continents. And you've done just that, my clever mallard. I'd thank you not to call me that. Oh dear, is it over already? Time really does fly when you have fun. What a joy to see living memory from up high. Ah, that was wonderful. An experience worth saving for the very end. You two enjoyed yourselves as well, I trust? I mean, I was there, so it was enjoyable enough, I suppose. For my fussy bun-bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you, Inquisitor. Thank you for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides. But I must settle for the one. Yeah, we're running out of time, aren't we? It's time we were heading to the Aero Terminal. If there are still things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. Come on, man. Give her a goodbye or a fucking hug or something. Oh, there's an Aether Current. Let's go grab that. I don't think I've unlocked jack of flying in this zone yet. So that's potentially something I will do off stream before I play next, or before I stream next. Let's try and go around and get the last flying bits. I should have actually found a chunk of them. There's only 4 out in the world to be found. And 3 quests to be done, which I think I've unlocked the quests. They are... There's 2 there and 1 there. Cool, yeah, so I've got them all unlocked. They're all available. She's only a facsimile constructed from her memories. I understand this. But when She's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her. How am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? I am pretty sure she does. Right. Well, we have the fast travel point to this area. It's that way, isn't it? So that'll get me to about 10:30. So if I at least get over there, do the map bit. Yeah, I'm not interested in fighting, guys. Sorry. Yeah, every single district we've shut down, the music has just slowed down and gotten that little bit quieter each time. Dude, this is like 9. You're climbing the roots towards the leaflet tree. It's not fair. No, it's not. None of what we are doing, Erenville, has been fair at all for a long time. We'll be there for Erenville. It will be hard, but let us send Kafkiwa off with a smile. I saw you from below. Looked like you were having fun. Right. So we're going to break my heart before I finish for the night.
Has been. Not since my journey with the Dawn Servant have I enjoyed myself so. No, I'm selling it short. This was even better. And that's because I was able to share this adventure with my darling boy. Well, this is as far as I can go. As for the rest...
Just stop. You're doing it again. Deciding everything by yourself, and then disappearing.
Eleneshpia, you're my pupil, so you ought to understand. Everything that lives must one day die, and that which has died isn't meant to return. This is the way of nature. Mine is an unnatural existence, and I've suffered it only because I had to unmake this twisted mausoleum. But now that brave souls have appeared to whom I might entrust my mission, I may finally embrace the end. Can't you be happy for me?
How could I be happy?
I was actually quite scared, you see. Scared that I'd be trapped inside the barrier forever and denied the thrill of discovery for all my days. Your coming gave me courage and comfort, Eleneshpia. More than you know. And now here I stand, unburdened and free. In this moment, the happiest of my life.
And those feelings will live on. Even if others don't remember, we will. Even though they're erased from others' memories. They're not
As you
from
wish,
ours.
Mother. I'll continue what you began. You were right, of course. Leaving home has broadened my horizons. I've met my friends and found this place. So I bid you leave your dreams with me. And no, I'll go where you couldn't go, and do what you couldn't do. I will.
Look at you. All grown up and dependable. Yet with so much more ahead. A world of experiences await you, each a lesson of its own. You may know failure and burning regret, but these too shall become beacons to guide you. So come what may, hold your head high and carry on with conviction. And wherever your journeys take you, keep me close to your heart, will you? I should like to be there, to see what I haven't seen.
You will be, Mother.
Oh boy.
Now, run along. And never forget that you're my pride and joy. I trust you all can handle the rest. Take care, and farewell.
Oh boy. I couldn't have asked for more fulfilling final hours than these. I'm so happy to have met you, you and everyone. Thank you for the memories. And thank you for watching over my Ellen Ishbia. You'll be fine now, I know it. I feel like I need to see this through. I don't think I could start the extreme with deleting this zone. I don't think I could do that. I think I need to just do it, all of that now. Let's see our task through to the end. No more doubts. I will shut the terminal down. Carry on, the hopes and memories in our hearts. We'll leave this to you, Aaronville. I won't have. Not anymore. If you're ready yourselves, so am I. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's cut that cord. Let's pull the ripcord. Which means, yeah, if we've finished all 4 districts, it means next time I stream this, it should be the finale.
That makes all of them.
Yep. That's all of them.
All that remains is to wait for the meso-terminal to become vulnerable when it's about to initiate fusion. And then we strike.
We have brought...
Please be advised, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. Repeat, we are entering the final phase of world bridging. The ether of all residents will shortly be replenished. Be at ease. No action on your part is required. We thank you for your patience.
Wait, it's already begun?
Yeah, it is. And we're back to no music in the zone, though. We won't let Kafkiwa's hopes be in vain. No time for tears. Just this well. Let us finish this. Not a moment too soon. As if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Throughout time here, we've come to know what it is Sven seeks to protect. But that doesn't change what we have to do. There it is. The quest name is Dawn Trail. This is the final quest of the story. Okay, we're declining that. That's it. That's, yep. That is something to pick up next time. Okay. 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 Yep. How far away are we? Oh, we're not too far from there. Actually, yeah, does this place still have music? Lay no nimble? It does. Yep, the music is slower. One more time, okay. And all of the people are gone. It's just the bots. Alright. Cool, that's me. I'm done. But with that's being the last quest of the expansion, the last quest of the story, that does mean that next time I stream, we'll be wrapping up the Dawn Trail story. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Funny if there's nobody on. Yeah, I am. I'm not going to raid. I think I'm just going to finish it there. But soon enough, Gum, you will have your wish, and I will not be playing Final Fantasy XIV anymore. I do love this game, despite all of the shit that it does to me. Yeah. I didn't wish it away. I know. I'm just giving you shit. Giving you shit and giving myself shit in the same sentence. Yeah. Alright, so I'll lift D&D on Saturday, and then on either Sunday or Monday I will wrap this story up. I will probably try and make it Sunday unless something else comes up, so that I can do something other than Final Fantasy XIV on Monday. Making me sound like a monster. Hey, look. Now you're putting words in your own mouth. You played this again. Look, we're almost done. One way or another, regardless. It's almost finished until the next big story cycle. So, but anyway, I appreciate the fact that you come and hang out, even if you're not invested in this game at all. I always appreciate that. And I will never change my tune on that. Anyway, I'm going to duck off. I'm going to get myself ready for work and then probably just collapse into bed and allow my my sobbing heart to make its way. Thanks for spending a bit of time with me, buddy. I appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. See you next time. Take it easy.